Imagine spending more than 2 decades proving yourself, winning championships, breaking records, becoming one of the most recognizable athletes on earth. For most people, that would be enough. But when LeBron James seriously considered retirement, he made one final decision. Not to walk away, but to chase one more championship. Not because he needed more money, not because he had anything left to prove, but because, in his own words, he still wanted to compete. To many people, the question seemed obvious. Why keep going when you've already achieved almost everything? But maybe that's the wrong question. Maybe the real mystery isn't why LeBron kept chasing greatness. Maybe it's why humans do. This story isn't really about basketball. It's about something much older. Across history, people have climbed mountains no one had climbed before, sailed across oceans no one understood, painted masterpieces after already becoming famous, made discoveries after already changing the world. Then again and again, humans reach extraordinary success and then keep going. Why? If achievement is supposed to satisfy us, why does another goal always seem to appear? What is it about the human mind that keeps whispering, "Not yet"? To understand that voice, we have to travel back long before trophies, long before careers, long before civilization itself. Imagine waking up 40,000 years ago. There are no promotions, no retirement plans, no finish lines, only another day to survive. A hunting ground that worked yesterday might be empty today. A river that once provided water could dry up. Predators constantly adapted. The environment never stopped changing. Standing still wasn't safe. Those who kept learning new skills, finding better tools, exploring new places, often had a better chance of surviving. Generation after generation, evolution favored minds that kept looking for the next opportunity, not because they were greedy, because survival depended on adaptation. The journey never truly ended, and perhaps neither did the motivation. But something interesting happened. The world slowly became safer. Humans built villages, then cities, then nations. Many of the dangers our ancestors faced every day disappeared, yet something inside us remained remarkably familiar. The drive to improve, to master, to become. Today, that ancient instinct no longer pushes us toward better hunting grounds. It pushes athletes toward another championship, scientists toward another discovery, artists toward another masterpiece, entrepreneurs toward another company. The destination changed. The instinct didn't. Most people assume greatness is about reaching the top, but evolution tells a different story. Our ancestors weren't rewarded simply for achieving something once. They survived because they kept adapting after each success. Finding food once wasn't enough. You had to find it again tomorrow. Building shelter once wasn't enough. It still had to withstand the next storm. The brain gradually evolved motivational systems that rewarded continued pursuit, not permanent completion. And that's where the human glitch begins. Humans didn't evolve for a final destination. We evolved for continuous progress. The feeling of purpose often comes not from having arrived, but from moving toward something meaningful, which means success creates an unexpected problem. When one mountain is finally climbed, the brain naturally begins searching for another. Now return to LeBron James. His decision suddenly feels different. Perhaps he wasn't simply chasing another championship. Perhaps he was responding to the same motivational system that has guided humans for thousands of generations. You can see it everywhere. A musician recording one more album, a teacher helping one more student, a scientist pursuing one final breakthrough, a parent continuing to sacrifice for children who are already grown, a craftsman perfecting skills after decades of experience. Each person answers the same quiet voice. Keep going. Not because success was meaningless, but because purpose became part of who they are. The story was never really about basketball. LeBron simply reminded us of something deeply human. We often imagine greatness as a destination, a place where striving finally ends. But perhaps evolution had a different plan. Perhaps our ancestors survived because they kept taking one more step, learning one more skill, exploring one more path, even after they had already succeeded. The world may celebrate the trophies, the records, the championships, but beneath every achievement lies something much older, an ancient mind, still searching for what comes next. Because maybe the hardest part of greatness isn't reaching the top, it's deciding when the journey is truly over.